And back into the grind we go. This time we have recovered our appearance as Johnny. But we can still do everything the way we used to, except now we make a sound while jumping, I guess. Don't think that happened before. So let's quickly save. And see what other adventures we can get into to stop the evil hybrid invasion. The map is still plenty useless. Oh, this is a door. I didn't quite realize it at first. Can we float yet? No, we can't. Apparently we are no longer able to levitate. That's not good. There's still mice on the floor though. They're smaller this time and they do way more damage. So where else can we go? Well, we can fight Horseman. I don't think we've fought him yet. Well, I guess this was another direction that fighting his magic could have taken, but for now let's see if we can kick better than a horse. Apparently we can. I think sometimes the enemies are supposed to drop items like healing items and such. Yeah, everything's so rich and varied. I'm so glad that this exists. So what lies beyond this never-ending hallway? With a quick door in the side. Wait, it's another pigman. I might as well. I think if they trigger a fight while we're facing away from them, it might count as an ambush thing like in Earthbound or RPGs where the direction in which you walk into an enemy matters. But I don't know. Might as well try that next time. Yeah, you can kind of see his chest start to glow there. Because it was getting damaged. Doesn't seem to be anything else in here though, except another door. With another hybrid, if I'm hearing that correctly. Yeah, this time we got another mummy man. And if I recall, these guys are kind of nimble, so let's go ahead and use an item instead. Let's use an Iron Shot SP this time, see what that does. Oh wow, that really hits hard. But that didn't kill him, so let's use another one of these. This time let's use a Hurricane Shot. Oh wow. That's what Hurricane Shots do. What weapons will only net you a B rank? Kind of a variety of places where we can go now, I guess. I think this should lead back into the big corridor, yeah. Guessing the other door leads into whatever this room is. And now we got Jimi Hendrix in hybrid form. Let's see how this guy fights. Let's just attack him right off the bat. Anyway, let's see how this guy fights. Let's immediately kick him and kill him. Don't think the ranks even do anything. They're just RPG flavor text, I suppose. Don't even know where all this is leading. Don't know what that triangle is, but we have too many. And let's not even get started on the healing items. There's another horseman, but I think we're gonna try to avoid him for now. Because the hybrid fights do get a bit repetitive, but there's a laser barrier here that we can't get past. So we might have to go to the horseman room, but didn't get through it in time. So let's kick the horse again. And we're done. Still have to wait for the guy to disintegrate so we can do anything. Oh boy, it's another one of these fucking things. Need to find the renewal thing before I can get past this door. So let's quickly backtrack and see if we can find where that is. Oh boy, I thought I heard another horseman spawning, but it must have been my imagination. So let's go back down this metal corridor once again. They must have spent so much time looking for the foot clanging against the floor sound effect. There's only two of them anyway. There's hard floor and there's metal floor. Is this a door? No, it isn't. We're not gonna fight the horseman. Trying to get back to where we were before. I think this is a place. This is a door. You're supposed to know this. And I guess the renewal thing will be somewhere around here. Along with items. So how do we get on top of this thing? Guess we have to jump. Oops, and not fall off. It's really awkward to control. And we didn't make it. Really wish I still had the levitation function. Apparently if we hold the C keys, we can look all around Johnny. If we hold down C down, we can look in front of us. If we hold C up, we can do nothing. So how do we make progress here? God damn it, I really wish I could float. This would make this so much easier. Guess getting rid of these guys might be in order. Oh, that guy dropped a healing item, but we have no use for it. Just gonna jump for joy at the fact that we got it, but we're not actually going to pick it up. Is there anything all the way over here? There probably isn't. There is not. So let's try this again, I suppose. Let me save state here and fail to clamber onto the platform. So I'm going to turn around for just a moment and then turn back towards this thing and save state again. Yeah, floating would make everyone's life so much easier. How am I supposed to do this? I honestly cannot tell. Well, bloody hell. I know I have too many. I'm trying to get on top of this chest. So bloody hell. I'm trying to get on top. Jesus Christ. Move, please. Oh, but I'm not trying to open it. I'm trying to get on top of the chest. Don't think you can. Let me try. Well, I'm running into it. I'm pressing buttons now. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. It only lets you get on top. And do that over and over again. Even holding set does nothing. This is the crawling animation, by the way. Oh boy, oh boy. Just one moment. Let me have a quick look at something. Let me see, I think I'm in level 3-1 now. There's an access to level. How do we get through it? How do we get... Okay, I'm on top of the chest, gotta save. I can't get up there. Really can't get up there. So I really don't know how I'm supposed to progress here. Gonna have another look around this room, I suppose. There might be something I'm missing. For all I know, one of the 1,000 identical barriers around this place might be a door. Or maybe that's not the case. Maybe this game is just really stupid. Just one moment. Let me try to look at another one of these. Area 3-1. Next room contains a monster region. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, Little Bird is telling me that apparently the renewal thing isn't even here, and we're not supposed to do anything here other than get the chest, so... So let's try this again. Let's try to avoid the horseman, and we did. Let's try to avoid the skinless horseman. It's not just the head that's missing. Actually, the head is there, but doesn't have skin on it. Okay, let's see. The next room, blah 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 blah. All the rooms on the side. The next one's supposed to be right. 1, 2. Fuck. So wherever the renewal thing is, it's supposed to be somewhere in this series of rooms. I didn't see anything like it last time I went here, though. Fortunately, though, it just looks like the monsters don't respawn. So that's quite nice. Oh wait, there it is. Somehow I didn't see that. Don't think I went in this room anyway. Yeah, I skipped. This was the one room in this series of rooms that I skipped, so that's why I didn't find this thing. But we've completed our quest to renew the code, so let's go ahead and open that door. Make some progress for once. Enter the code key. Here you go. Here's your fucking code. I hope you like it. Oh boy, what the fuck is this thing? I don't know, but apparently it really doesn't like us. We're running away from a fire-spewing machine on the floor. It does quite a bit of damage. But, and it does that too, that's great. Can we blow it up? Oh, can't even see what's going on. Yeah, we can try to blow it up. Can't imagine what this would be like if I wasn't invincible. I'm not leaving this room until this thing is destroyed. I'm not leaving this room until this thing has paid for its crimes. Bloody hell. Turning around, don't need any urgency for that. It's not like my life is in danger or anything. Okay, seriously, how many fucking hits does this take? Hello, Armstrong, yes, you made it just in time for quality. As you can see... Okay, this thing won't fucking die. I ran out of patience. Okay, that's where we came from, so let's just escape, I guess. Card reader. Okay, let me see. Kinda remember making it to this room once without saving, because I couldn't save when I had this game as a kid, but... If I recall correctly, there's like an agent in this room, and that's when I died. I kinda remember there being an agent in this room. There he is. So let's just kick the shit out of this guy. Let's not even waste any time. Kinda weird how the agents are only like partially light luminous. Oh boy, those great textures are starting to act up again. Look at all these high-res textures. We didn't just go in a big circle, did we? I think we did. We went in a big circle, but... I see another door here. Oh boy. We just went through one of these. Surely the code is still in effect. Of course it isn't. See, this is the shit I am talking about. You literally just went through one of these doors and now there's a different code, so we need to find another fucking machine to renew the code. But first, let's fight Slabs of Meat Man. I don't know, I wouldn't surprise me though, based on some of the games of this sort that exist, if Crowley had played something like this. I don't really follow Crowley's channel that much though. But let's get into this ladder. Man, I wish I could levitate here to make this so much faster, but apparently that power has been denied to us. Okay, we made it to the top, so... Let me guess, there's... Hello. There's a saving machine, and a bunch of doors, that's great. The map is just an eyesore. So let's see what's going on behind the doors. Oh, sure enough, here's the thing we're looking for. It's the very first thing we find. So why should we even bother looking at the other doors, I wonder? But I'm gonna look at them anyway. Because why the fuck not? Hello, Ira. What's going on? Another welcome back, King. Welcome back to Quality Night with Hybrid Heaven. Yeah, there's another door right over here. Let me guess, there's a pig monster here. Or, yeah, I was just guessing, but there is a pig monster here. So let's just kick the guy. Let's go for a low kick. And see if there's anything else in this room. Well, might be. There's a couple more doors to check out. Here's a mummy man. So mummies, let's use the flame shot this time. Super flame shot. Oh, but it's the weakest one. That's great. So that did nothing really. Let's just use the iron shot. I have a feeling that's supposed to be the strongest one. Oh, he dodged it. That's great. But we're right next to him this time, so... Oh, we're losing iron shots. That's not good. Did he die? Of course he didn't die. Guess we might try an ice shot next. See what the effects for that are. Oh well. So I like the ice arrow effect from the Nintendo 64 Zelda games. Guess that's kind of topical, but still nothing in this room except more hybrids. Apparently not. Who hates this guy? We haven't met this guy in a while. So let's say hi to him. By kicking him in the arm and completely destroying him. And now that we have our renewed keycard and we've destroyed those monsters, let's go back down the amazing texture hallway to open that other door. And where is it? Here it is. Oh, hey, do you hear that music? Apparently something urgent is happening. Don't know what it could be though. What the fuck is going on here? What's so urgent? Is it the mines on the floor? Is that what's so urgent? Because I can just shoot those out. Don't know what the deal is with the music. Let's see. Oh, we can get across this thing. Don't think we can jump the chasm though. I think if we try to jump it, we will just step into the abyss and get another game over. Yes, that's right. So let's listen to that sad game over theme once more. And then save load stage rather. We haven't failed the mission at all. Oh, but we can't shimmy across this thing. Didn't realize we could do that. But that is how we get past the chasm. So this is great. This really goes with the music. I'm sure you'll all agree. Oh god. I've forgotten about that. Can we get off the thing now? Yes we can. Why is there a thing right in the middle of the abyss there? Not sure why that exists, but you'd have to be pretty suicidal to get that. So let's see where we've now ended up in. You might be able to hear my dog barking outside. Well, there's nothing there, of course. Maybe something in one of these hallways. Well, oh hey, what are these things? I wonder. Oh, hey, the texture suddenly loaded. Oh boy. Yeah, more Hideo Kojima type stuff here. Press secretary. We got Secretary of Defense Nick Moore. Oh yes, this is, oh boy. CIA Director Don Miller. We got Special Presidential Aide Leonard Powell. So where's the DARPA chief and the president of UNATCO? Oh boy, another one of these doors. We didn't open one of these 10 minutes ago, and yet we need another code yet again. Might start to see a pattern emerging. What, we got another pod here. And it's labeled Patrick Weller, President of the USA, of course. I'm amazed I can read that texture. And sure enough, in his room we've got the thing we need to open the next door. Please renew the code. Okay, there it is. So what lies beyond this amazing revelation? Oh, another horseman. That's great. But we were able to dodge him, so I don't have to bother with that. So where could this lead? Apparently we're getting another cutscene. That's how Johnny opens doors. Oh boy, it's the guy in the purple suit. And he spotted us. Oh yeah, Johnny was killed in the station by Diaz, except that was the real Johnny that killed the fake Johnny. But this guy hasn't gotten caught up. So you must be the real Johnny Slater. I love how the other guy doesn't even do anything. Well, don't just stand there, let's... Wait, is he inviting us to get in and we're trusting him, really? Well, that's great. Apparently Johnny's not the brightest bulb. So this guy's clearly with the hybrids. Can't really see how it could be otherwise. It's not like they have, like, a gun held to his head or anything. Those Gargatuans, they never know what they'll do. You never know what they'll do. You'll keep an eye on them. They might even turn a guy into a brown-skinned, muscular Indian. Yep, this guy's not the real Kevin. Apparently that's his name. But he's not a clone. He's a hybrid. And apparently he thinks he's genetically superior to men. No, they're not replicants, they're hybrids. And now we're being ambushed because we're an idiot. Not even resisting. Yeah, we're working for the Gargatuans and causing trouble, but we don't know what we're up against. The hybrid's a clone race created by the traitor. Apparently this guy succeeded in switching the president. Did you just carry the fake president in your pockets? How'd that happen? But no one knows what's really going on. This is the beginning of a new era in history. The substituted president will begin a worldwide invasion. I'm sure no one will suspect him because he's the president of the USA. That's just typical fare for that guy. Yeah, this guy seems pretty confident, even though there's no music. Didn't the doors just close? How are we getting out of that place? Also, you're doing a great job at restraining Johnny there, Mr. Agent. We're gonna fight this guy now. I guess so. Yeah. It's just a typical fight though. Well, so much for this guy. So now I guess we have to give chase to Kevin, the purple-suited congressman. He's like Senator Armstrong, way before that guy was a thing, I guess. fucking Metal Gear Revengeance totally ripped this off. But we have made it to area 3-3, I think, the last area we'll be doing this session. So let's try to kill the other guy. What's his name? Kevin. That's right. But first we need to find him. Okay, that's not a door. For some reason, you know. I thought it might have been, but it isn't. So how do we get out of here? Jump on top of this thing, I guess. Can just barely make it here. Good job, Johnny. There's a bunch of laser guys on the ceiling, or bomb guys on the ceiling for some reason. Don't know what purpose they serve. But we're just going to walk past them and not even acknowledge their presence. Same with these guys. Don't really see how they're a threat if they're not even on the same level as us. Oh, apparently they drop bombs or something. But only one. So what's waiting for us in this thing? Something of which we have too many. That looks kind of weird, so let me find out what it is. It's a super restorer. No idea what it is, but apparently it's a super restorer. So let's go ahead and blow up these blocks. That might have been a bad idea, actually. Oh, never mind. So we were able to make it up there without the help of those blocks. And now we're here. Where we get a view at Kevin doing something really devious. Apparently that's a real president being put into his storage spot. Yep, we've been spotted. So dramatic. This guy's just completely nonplussed by our appearance. And off he goes. He's quite spry for a middle-aged man. But we're going to give chase. And what the fuck is this place? This is quite a strange underground base. I don't even know what the walls are supposed to look like here. Can we walk up to this thing and fall down it? Apparently we can, but it's not the best choice because that gives us a mission failed. So let's look at the Doom text one more time. And load state. Is this the way we came? No, it isn't. Don't recall that big clamp on the door. Can we open it up? We cannot. Can we shoot it? Oh, we can get blown up by the mines. Oh, bloody hell. No, we can't shoot this thing, it doesn't look like, so I'm officially a bit lost. Oh, here we go. There's a ramp leading down here. Can't see from the map if there are any other doors, but we do have another starfish head man. He reminds me of James Franco's character in that movie with all the Disney actresses. We're trying to outgrow the roles. This starfish man. Does look quite Rastafarian in his own way. Okay, wait. Apparently that's all that was in this room. And there's another room, sure enough. Let's see what secrets this door holds. Oh, here we go. It's XP card renewal slot. Apparently this time we found it before we found the door we need to open with it. That's good. Fuck. Yeah. Genius. Don't know what to make of that. Oh boy, this Rafflesia flower skirt man was hiding in the ceiling apparently. So let's go ahead and kick him out of the way. Don't much appreciate you dropping in like that. And continue on our merry way. Yeah, people can cry from laughter. It's not the same as crying from sadness, but you'd have to be laughing quite hard for that to happen. And here's Kevin again. He's really strutting along at a leisurely pace, trying to get away from us. But he does have an ace in the hole, apparently. If you're getting rid of the original, why did you put him in the storage spot to begin with? Organic disposal area. Yeah, that sounds believable. This is where the fun begins, apparently. The military power... Yes, you've already said this. You know, at least Hideo Kojima didn't have the idea that the United States military could overpower literally every other nation on Earth. Oops. Oh no. I clicked the wrong button there for a moment. You can try to jump the hole, but it'll do nothing. But we've seen enough of that, so let's just hurry up and load state already. There's another hybrid here. It looks like it's either a Tickman or a Pigman. Oh god, what the fuck is this thing? We haven't fought this guy before. Let's see what sort of moves it has. Other than just standing there, I guess. Let's guard against its horrible attacks. Oh, it can poison us, that's great. And we're losing health, but going to guard against its attacks. Holy shit, we're really losing health quite rapidly, but fortunately we do have refreshing items. Fuck. Life Charger X. And let me see, we can remove the poison effect. That's how it looks like when you get killed from poison. But now it's time to take care of this guy. Oh, we missed. That's great. Not this time though. Gonna go ahead and use a spinning kick. Since this guy has tormented us so. Gotta give it the special treatment. And we get an S rank from that. That's fantastic. So yeah, we automatically regained the health after the fight was over though, so no need to panic. And there's the key door. We already have the renewed code, so there's really no point in putting this here. There's really no need to show off the fact that you were able to program that so many times. What's this red thing? What is this red thing? Apparently we can't do nothing with it. So let's quickly save here. It looks like there might be something important coming up. There's an elevator shaft here. We're jumping for joy at having found it. But we can't fall down it, unfortunately, so let's instead save. Save the play data in the same place as before. And let's see what lies beyond. The answer being a lot of laser things. And also more platforming. I thought. But I guess not. How are you talking to us? Is the beauty of our plan evident to you? I don't know. Oh boy, this guy's been studying our race. He was surprised, it looks like. Apparently he's this real alien, quote-unquote, writing science fiction. Bit of irony here, in a meta level. Yeah, apparently the only way to wage interplanetary war is with deception and stealthy, sneaky tactics. Still don't know how that guy was able to talk to us though. He's nowhere in sight. But we'll find him soon enough, I'm sure. Here's another Rasta man. Let's see if we can get to the door before he chases us down, and we did. This time it's something else. It's not a human flea. Those guys are bad news. Let's not even acknowledge that. This time it's a Rastaman. Not even paying attention to any of the hybrids anymore. But I think we made it to the other end of the walkway, so we can continue our chase of Kevin now. There's the chasm that was left behind by the explosion. Quite a neat cut in the bridge's structure, I have to say. Oh boy, another hybrid being spawned somewhere. It's a horseman, and we didn't run away in time, so we're gonna have to kick this guy. Just go ahead. And lightly punt the guy, resulting in his immediate obliteration. Kind of stiff from playing the game so much. Oh, there he is. Yes, he's right there. Why do you fight? Out of love for all humans? Oh boy. He doesn't like love, that's a shocker. Nothing more than an excuse for violence, conceit. So maybe the evil force that the Gargatuans were talking about was actually love. So that's something to take into account. What am I fighting for? I don't know, what are we fighting for? Other than the guy that this guy's kind of a dick. He wants us to give up just based on that fact. Don't trust me, it isn't that exciting. I played this without cheats many times and it's more tedious than anything. I've been playing this for like 15, no not 15 years, but like 13 years, give or take. I haven't been playing it constantly, but I have played it a few times. And I don't have the best memories of it because of that reason, mostly. Yeah, they really do like throwing a lot of battles your way, and there's the fact that the way you get stronger is kind of an RPG sort of leveling up system. So you need to go through a lot of battles. It gets really old really quickly. There's not even that much enemy variety, as you've been seeing. Maybe if it was easier and faster it would be kind of fun, but it isn't, so... Let's see what's behind this door. It's an agent and some laser panel. So let's quickly make this noise head attack. Dispose of the agent. And The battles do take up a reasonable amount of time as is, so imagine spending like up to 10 minutes on each battle. That's how it usually went, from what I remember. Would get very old very quickly. Where are we? There we are. So let's continue giving chase, I guess. We'll get this guy eventually. There's another kick-out renewal thing, that's great. That's a completely necessary part of the game, especially given that we don't even have to go through any special lengths of exploration to get this thing. It's just sort of in the way. So it would be exactly the same, if not slightly more fun, if this thing wasn't even here. But what do I know about game design, right? Now what? How do I open this place up? There are 2 doors here, huh? Oh wait, did I go through this door yet? I don't think I did. Oh wait, never mind. I guess we did have to kind of go out of the way to get to that thing. Only very slightly though, as the door is literally right next to the place. Oh boy. So here's this guy again in the clone texture room. Apparently we really like the way this guy lectures us. Oh wow. Let's talk about Holly. Yes, why not? Let's stop and have a chat with the villain. Apparently she works in the UN headquarters. Yes, have fun with that. There are enemy generators that you can abuse indefinitely, so put all the time you need into this game. Yeah, she did witness the killing of the clone Johnny, but apparently they didn't care about her because they let her go. They just didn't even pay attention to her. No, you know, if I saw someone that I was waiting for and he got shot and then exploded into a flash of light and then a bunch of men in black started taking away the guy that shot him, I don't think I would take for granted that he was dead, but... yeah, Holly's going to be killed along with everyone else. Well, this guy likes to talk and we're really gonna let him. Apparently we're going to die down here. This guy struts away. So let's shuffle along in this giant clone room. There's nothing to do or see here really, except stare at the rows and rows of clone textures. Oh, let's see what the map looks like. The map is as useless as ever, that's great. Is that a door right there? No, it isn't. Where's the door to get out of here? There has to be a door somewhere around here. It's not here. Yeah, Ocelot's gonna be in this game totally. Gonna be a lot of gun twirling. Well, there was a guy with a sword, I guess. We haven't seen a lot of him yet, but that could be like Ocelot except with more, with more katanas instead of revolvers. We found the guy again, but time for more talking, that's great. Apparently we're gonna get cloned again. Yeah, he's gonna play the part to perfection, because the last one thought it was natural to hang around with no clothes on all day. And he never changed his facial expression. Thought you were gonna kill the president, now you're gonna take his memories? You're not a very good liar. Okay, apparently we're never gonna see Holly again. But we can get a copy of Holly. Or we can offer to copy ourselves for her sake. And we finally made it to the door. So let's see what sort of challenge lies beyond this. It's a room with a big spinning light on top, so that's ominous, I guess. Yep, he's grateful to his great creator, the Master. Apparently, a Doctor Who villain is behind everything. Apparently there's a difference between a clone and a hybrid. Don't know what that is. I think they're so much better than humans, but they look exactly the same, discussing running away from us. So I'm inclined to believe in that. Oh, we didn't even get the chance to explore that room, but apparently this is where we die. He does look like a formidable opponent, doesn't he? Oh, but here we go. So we've come all this way to his office. Let's take a look at his other form. So time for him to become Senator Armstrong. So how is this mighty form of his... oh god. He looks like a shitty version of Darkseid from DC Comics. It really does look like him though. That facial expression. So time for Mortal Kombat with Darkseid. Oh boy. I think I'm gonna keep the boss music going for a little bit longer because it is like the best thing about this game. Just kind of sort of shuffle away from him as I let the boss music play. And we bask in the wonderful animation of his form. I guess I'm gonna let it loop once and then... oh hey, I don't remember this part of the music. I think this might be slightly different from the first one. Okay, that's the end of the loop, so I think it's time to take care of this guy. Oh. Just guard and then hit him. Oh, and then get in a grab with him. But we can use a technique. Apparently we... let's see what the pendulum flip is like. Oh boy! Take, fall, fail, but we still go. Gonna stomp him, why not, while he's down. Oh, right in the crotch, and that's really hurting him. Oh, but then we're stepping on his foot. Holy shit, we're really abusing him there. And now he's done for. So that was the boss. That was Kevin's ape form. Immediately afterwards, but there is a glowing cube on his desk, so let me see if I can shoot that. I can, and I can... What is that thing that I just dropped? It's I actually don't know what that is. It might be a key for all I know. Let's see if I can pick it up. Probably gonna need that if that's the case. It's a memory card. Yeah, I have the feeling I'm actually gonna need this if it shows up in the third item screen. Yes, I am. Oh boy. Okay, just one moment though, let me see. Area 36. Fuck, I don't know. Apparently we haven't finished Area 3 yet. Whatever that means. So I guess I'll try to finish up Area 3 and then call it not a stream, but a game session. First we need to find out where to go though. This is the door where we came from just now, this is the door where we came from initially. So the only way to go is this way. Oh, apparently we made it to an elevator. And we get another cutscene. So he's like the president getting centrifuged. Well, I'm glad we took the memory card before we came down here. Trying to drain the president's memories, but as we can see, they're right at the middle of the process. You're supposed to know that this is the process they use to drain memories. And he needs a memory card to reverse the process, but here we go. Gotta put it in the slot really intensely like that. So it looks like we've been able to save the president. Boy, that was fast. Is he gonna be okay, really? Doesn't look that great. Oh, now it's yellow, so clearly trucking in reverse. And now he's just alright. Apparently we haven't met this particular Gargatuan. And it's off to the hideout we go. Apparently we're in the safe house now. With the president and... yeah. So what happens next? Can we talk to him? No, we can jump for joy at having found him though. We can almost jump on him. But I guess we're supposed to talk to this guy. Actually, can we fall off the platform and die here? No, we can't. We're protected, I guess. So let's see what this guy has to say. The president is becoming more aware. Won't be long until he recovers completely. So I guess there's nothing else to do here. Let's see what else these guys need. This is the main hideout, and we're their only hope. We can consider any Gargatuan an ally except the traitor, the guy who's called a master by the enemy. You sure the Gargatuans aren't Gallifreyans? Oh. Any time wasted now is... oh, I just realized that I've had the cursor on top of the game the whole time. That was terrible. The enemy's fake president is about to take control. Does he even have the memories of the president, though? I thought they stopped that. There's not much time left. Maybe that the planet's fate is in our hands. That means the planet is pretty much screwed, I think. But let's go along this linear series of rooms, talking to every alien we meet. The map is not quite as useless now, I guess, because we have less levels to travel. So it's not as useless as it used to be. So why is this door blocked? There's one way to destroy the subterranean shelter. Just reactivate the currently non-functioning starship. Still don't understand how you were able to build all this and get the starship under Manhattan without anyone noticing. That's kind of an enormous plot hole. So we need to get the navigator. We need to free the navigator and bring him back to the starship so we can activate it. We're like 1/3 done with the game. We're not gonna finish it tonight, we're gonna spread it over multiple sessions. Let me see what area we're in now. It's area 36, okay. So, what I'm sort of aiming to do right now is finish area 3 and then move on to something else. Let's see, how do we get out of here? Subterranean shelter, now I think of evil, was once... Oh, here we go. Was once a planetary stay facility that equipped our starship. Wait, what? Apparently these guys built the facility and now it's being used for evil. But that still doesn't explain how they were able to build all this without any humans noticing. So I officially have no idea how I'm going to get out of this place. I have too many of these things, the speed restorers. Can we use them? No, we cannot. Apparently, if we get our speed nerfed during a fight, we can restore it with this. Can we get out of here yet? How do we leave this place? Our technology has become a tool for invasion. This is very painful. You're gonna let us through? No, you're not. Why aren't you going to let us through? Is this guy gonna let me through now, or what? The navigator was taken away from the ship by the traitor. He's now imprisoned in the deepest location. So if the navigator's like what they need to... Actually, wait a minute. I might be able to move somewhere else from this room. If the navigator's all we need to blow up this place, why haven't they just killed him? That seems like it would be a safer bet of preventing us from succeeding. Also, I do not know where to go now. Seems like I've talked to everyone here, and I still can't find a way out. Yeah, just waiting around is going to do nothing. Oh bloody hell, one moment. I apparently made that go full screen, and now I don't know how to get out of... One moment. just discovered something quite interesting. Apparently, if you press escape in Project 64, it makes the game go full screen and then freeze, so that's great. I wasn't expecting any of that to happen, let me tell you, but I guess I should take this as my cue to check what we're supposed to do in this area anyway. Still not entirely certain. Gotta talk to all these guys again. Still can't talk to the president. Gonna talk to him twice because apparently the dialogue changes. So back to Johnny's amazing adventures. Yeah, the enemy of this game is a traitor, also called a master. So this game has Doctor Who villains. And apparently if this guy had more strength, he could share our suffering. That's an interesting series of questions, legendary a-hole. Quite forward. I don't know when this game came out, but it was for the N64, and I don't think it'd be easy to define the genre, because it's kind of it's a 3D action-adventure platformer slash fighting game slash RPG. And if you've been following the stream, you should be able to appreciate what I mean by that. Yes, the shelter's being used for evil. We already mentioned this. This guy doesn't like that one bit, but... Oh, map. I think this is the only place with a Gargatoon we haven't talked to. Yeah, we need to find the navigator, that's our next quest. Save station here. Apparently what we're supposed to do is talk to all these guys twice. And then go back to the original. That's kind of a shitty mechanic, but let's save once again. I already talked to everyone twice, so that shouldn't be a problem. So back to meet with the president again we go, I guess. Here we go, cutscene time. Yeah, apparently he recognizes us. We're Agent Johnny Slater of the Secret Service. And we're the only two humans here. Apparently there's a critical period just before a peace agreement with Russia, which is what the intro was telling us about. That's why this time was chosen for the invasion, to cast the world into chaos. So we gotta stop this evil alien menace that the hybrids are doing. Yeah, we need to help these guys. That is quite true. We need to bring the navigator to the ship so that we can reactivate it and blow this entire place up, as that other guy detailed. And if this succeeds, they're going to leave this place forever. And apparently we remember Holly, I think her name was. And that inspires us to say yes, while not actually saying anything. That was almost a Vulcan salute there. And of course we're going to fight for the people of the United States, the only place in the world that matters. And for all humanity, but the rest of humanity is just an afterthought. Of course we can't just walk in and get to the navigator, because he's imprisoned in the deepest level of this shelter. And apparently there's elite guards positioned there. And there is only one entrance. Which is on the opposite side of where we are, so it's time for a big roundabout. And we must pass through enemy facilities to get there. And the more we struggle, the more difficult it will be to advance. But we do have the support of the aliens behind us, so... And now we're back in control. What does the president want to say? He can't help because he's had his memories almost drained from him. So maybe now the other people that were blocking the exits of this place will let us through. Let me see. Yeah, this guy was blocking the crawl space, but now he's moved. And to use this exit. So let's bear witness to the incredible crawling animation. And I guess slide down this tunnel. And that is how we enter the next area. So much variety in backgrounds we're seeing, right? But thankfully we do have a save station right here. We're so happy that we found it. And if we save, we should be able to see that we are in area 4.1, so that takes care of area 3. So we're 1/3 done with the game. So I think that's all the hybrid heaven we're gonna do for tonight. It's time